There, done.
Oh, done. I'm not done. I'm done. Just wait for your YouTube to catch up. Sometimes it doesn't. Like that. Okay, I'm streaming, but it's not showing up there. So, instantly, pull up your YouTube, check it. Yep, you're live.
Okay.
I can see yours.
Alrighty.
Let me check mine. Yep, I'm here. Oh, turn down the volume. Turn down the volume. Hit a like. You can open up yours too. Go ahead.
Alright, so I'm
Quick, do you need a name tag?
polykiss.
And that makes me hyperlynx.
And this is
is this?
that, and then some.
Yeah,
some.
I told you, we got to check your bagel. Hang on, I'm just checking your feed. I was checking your feed.
Yep.
Not your feet. I know where your feet are. Says you're live. And echo and pull down the audio. Hey, look, it's you.
There we go.
So you're going, I'm going, but yet our YouTube studio says we're not. And the problem with that is we don't get credit for it because it can't see it for some reason. It'll catch up to us. It usually does.
Can you turn the music down just a wee bit? I'm still fighting the headache.
How's that?
I have a, oh my god, I peopled yesterday hangover thing going
Well,
on today.
is it the music's too loud or the volume in your headphones? Am I too loud? Yeah, we peopled yesterday.
Yeah, well see the problem is when I turn the headset down, then I speak,
You can't hear me.
I speak at the level I'm hearing, so then
You need to speak louder.
I talk too softly, right?
Oh,
That's how it works.
that's how it works for you.
Yeah,
I just look at the meter and know if it isn't red. If it's not red, I'm good.
I see.
If it's yellow, then I'm okay. If it's green, that's bad.
Oh,
In this case, green is bad.
okay, well that's green.
Yeah, you want to be up in the orange.
Oh, I see. Yep, I am.
Yeah, we need to give you a little more gain, but that's for another day.
Right. Okay, so
Where are we today?
where are we?
Yeah. We're home, right?
Or, you know, I don't know where the hell I am. Yesterday, yeah, it's too much people's yesterday. Holy crap! But it was a good day, even still. So we did the book fair we were talking about last week.
Yep.
On here, we did this book fair event. So it was this big, huge church hall with, I would say, between 25 and 30 different vendors.
Oh,
tables.
easily 25, 30 vendors.
Yeah, I think she said there was 28, and then they might have added a couple more. And then there was an area where they had little like card table size
Card tables, you could have coffee or tea or...
yeah, and there was a little booth that made coffee, tea, and had some snackies.
Yep, chocolate.
And yeah, there was that guy walking around handing out chocolate.
Yeah, I missed that. Where was I?
Little chocolate cubes.
Where was I?
You'd gone to get lunch.
Oh, yes.
As you walked up to the nearest grocery store and grabbed a
I have an idea.
really awesome salad. I have
You
to
want to
say.
show people?
Show people the
I can.
the thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you want to wait until ad time?
Oh, maybe wait till ad time.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
But so we had a vendor's table, and I really like events like that because you can connect with I can connect with my readers and tell people. And as a publisher, I know all of the books that I've published. I've read them all. I know them all. I can tell you what they're all about,
Yep.
and I can tell you why you want to read them. And so my sales pitch is exhaustive.
It was a little rusty.
No, but it's exhaustive. Like I can tell, and then we did. I had mystery grab bags.
Yeah, those were a
And then
big hit with our people.
They were a big hit. So for $5, you can try a full-length novel of somebody that you've never read their stuff before. You can try somebody new, and so you had your choice of a murder mystery, a romance mystery, or a vampire mystery. And people were. That's just that it's a mystery It's a mystery secret grab bag that appealed.
I think that's what intrigued them more.
That appealed people, and I had the books wrapped up in a bag, like you couldn't see what the book was. I knew because I had used color coding on the tissue paper. I knew which book.
You cheated.
No, it's so that if they could pick their genre, you probably wouldn't have bought a book that
Something that you wouldn't read yourself.
Was completely cold, and you had no idea if you'd ever, even for $5, if you don't want to waste it, right?
Yep.
So it was a good marketing strategy, I think. And
Yeah, we had a good day at it. We're a little rusty because
lots of people asking me about publishing because everybody wants to write a book, like everybody, and they wonder if what they're writing is any good and all that stuff. So it was interesting talking.
We had a couple come up and sounded pretty serious, but we'll see.
Yeah, there was a couple there that were sounding pretty serious. Some people, you can tell that it's
Are they willing to put in the work?
It's still a dream stage. Yeah, they're not hungry enough to make.
If they were hungry enough, they would have been signing on the dotted line.
But
so to speak.
You can tell by someone how they. It's the same with somebody grazes by looking at stuff on people's tables. You can tell if this is worth your full sales pitch, or they're just their eyes glaze over when you start to talk. You're not going to make a sale anyway, so you just leave it. Well, it's the same with writers. Their eyes glaze over and they get a little edgy. You know that they don't have the time to put into the project, and really, it's a lot of time, and you really have to love what you're doing when you're a writer, because you don't make a lot of money at it ever.
No.
Very few people make big bucks at it. So.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I have a story.
You have a story?
I do. I just saw it.
Uh-huh.
If you're a diabetic, don't wait for your smartwatch to replace your needles. I don't get it. Oh. They're starting to find a way to develop the smartwatches, as in, like, I wear an Apple Watch, although it's up there on the rack at the moment because I forgot to put it back on. Can measure blood sugar levels. So your Fitbit that you wear on your arm. Oh, somebody's got the system on. That was you, by the way.
And how is it going to do that? Like, I have one of those. I have a Dexcom. I have one of those monitor thingies, and it's punctured into my body.
Yeah, it says here between small signals, regulatory hurdles, skin color, and battery life. There's a hell of a lot of ground to cover before a smartwatch can measure blood sugar levels, but they are working on it. Without poking you.
I understand how.
Testing without a pinprick.
I understand how my Fitbit can measure my heartbeat.
It's
and things like that.
It's done by light.
Yeah. But I'm not sure about the blood sugar thing.
Oh, here you go. Doctors would be able to remotely monitor patients.
Well,
Wait, they can do that now.
They can do that now.
Your little doodad phone's home.
Yeah, my little doodad phone's home.
That's why I don't want one.
Yeah, it phone's home, and I get shit regularly, quite frankly. But anyway, I don't behave. Behave is not in my.
Yeah, it says poor skin
DNA.
contact, movement, and stray light can throw off the measurement.
Yeah, I bet.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt our little thing here, but I just saw that and figured, us being diabetics, we could talk about this.
Yeah, I am.
But we enjoyed our time yesterday. It was a little exhausting.
Was
to say the least, because we haven't done it in a while.
I thought I came home and just passed out cold there.
Oh,
I was so exhausted. And I thought,
until when? Started watching TikTok.
Oh yeah, until it was time to go to bed. Why is that? I have like an easy chair, and I sit in that, and it's like so comfortable.
It's a zombie chair,
and I'm asleep.
It's a zombie chair.
Get something relatively boring on TV, and I'm out.
Oh, so that was the polite way of saying the hockey game was boring?
Yeah, if it's not the Leafs, what do I care?
You fell asleep during that game,
Yeah,
too.
I know.
You had to ask me who won.
That was probably why they won, because I
You
was
weren't
asleep. Yeah, if I'm watching, they'll lose for sure.
Speaking of something I'd never go and see in my life.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what the thing. I was watching TikTok.
There was a lot on there of it, eh?
Yeah, after I went to bed.
And woke up.
And as soon as I'm laying down in the bed, I'm wide awake. So I was looking at TikTok, and there was a bunch. There was like 4 or 5 people that I came across that were live streaming.
Yep.
Taylor Swift's concert.
Yeah, because the quality of a live stream from the floor would just suck. That's why I don't think they care.
Yeah, well, it was. I mean, you get the gist of it, and you could hear her and stuff.
Except for the guy that I saw on a TikTok.
It was quite.
He was there with his wife and or girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
He was watching a soccer game on his phone.
Wow.
I don't know if I could sit through a show that long.
It was quite the Vegas show, like lots of
55 plus songs in over 3 hours. Her set. Never mind the opening acts.
Well, when you're complaining about how much it costs to get in there,
I can see why.
She then gave them the show.
She gave him a show, yeah.
Worth the money.
I don't know if you've seen any of the video from the show where she dives into the stage.
No, I didn't.
It's actually a slide that goes under the stage, under the big long walkout, right?
Yeah.
And then she comes up at the other end.
Huh. And
the graphic on it is a pool. It looks like she's swimming in the pool.
Oh,
It
interesting.
was friggin' impressive. But unlike the Junos, they had security all around the stage.
Right.
And we all know what happened there.
They
Oh yeah, we haven't been on since then. Nobody knows.
the topless chickie
The topless chickie who
got on the stage at the
should have been
Junos.
vetted. Who vetted these people? Because she was the same one that was arrested for gluing herself topless to the goalpost at BC Place. How did she get in that stadium? Somebody dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Wow, my hair's really thinning on top. Jeez. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I know why you can see my hair. I got my chair up higher.
Oh,
Just so you and I match height
I see.
when we're sitting. That is. You've got yours all the way down. We still have to hook up the Bluetooth up to your chair. I so want to hear what that sounds like.
I have speakers in this here new chair.
Yeah, it's cool. Do you know what I found out when we were at Canadian Tire? Where were we? Galwood, technically. And I went out the other day buying stuff.
Colwood, yeah. I guess.
Do you know what that chair actually costs?
This chair?
Yeah,
No.
it's about $400.
Really?
We got it for half that.
It's
And
pretty
do you know why? I found the paperwork again. Somebody put it together and couldn't fit it in their car, so they returned it. They put it together before they put it in the car.
Why would you do that? I guess to make sure all the parts were there.
Yeah, but they actually assembled it in the parking lot.
Why would you not just disassemble it?
You ever tried to take one of these apart once you put them together? It's not easy.
Wow.
But still, it's a nice chair, you know?
So they returned it and got their money full
And
purchase
then
back,
and then they sold it for half price.
because it was already together.
Yeah,
You think you'd charge more for that?
you'd think, eh?
Yeah.
Already assembled.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of the highlights, and a lot of the complaints were still going on that, you know, it was 2 hours to get to the bathroom.
But we're back to Taylor Swift?
Yes, we are. Sorry.
Because that was a quick segue from my chair to Taylor Swift.
I wanted to go back to where we were.
Ah, okay.
You know me, my brain bounces all over the place.
Squirrel.
Yeah, shiny.
Yes.
I was watching some of the TikToks of people complaining about everything just for the sake of complaining.
Oh, you know what? I don't think as an entertainer she could do anything 100% right. There's be somebody that's
there's a huge, sort of related to this. There's a huge hoopla now about the fees. Like you saw that news piece on the lead singer for The Cure,
yes.
complaining about the fees actually cost more than his tickets.
Yeah.
What are the fees for?
Yeah. I don't know, but
Especially
what was
when
that one?
you're printing them at home.
Eyelash in my eye.
That's okay. Here, I'll do this. You poke your fingers in your eyes. How's that? People can see my computer and look, pretty white lights. What are the fees for, especially when you're doing all the work? Really?
What was
You're-
that one?
You're pulling up the credit card, you're printing it at home.
Yeah. What was that one that was $4,000?
Oh, that was Kiss.
Kiss. Yeah.
That's front row stage, though.
Yeah.
And that's not a reseller one. That's the actual price.
$4,000 to sit.
Stand.
Stage.
Never mind
Stand?
sit. You're standing down front. You're in the pit
Oh, stand there
for...
and throw panties on the stage.
I don't think you have a problem with that, do you?
Might be worth the money. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not buying you tickets, sweetie.
No.
No.
Okay.
Not for there, anyways. We'll sit in the nosebleeds. Because I don't care if I see them. I just want to hear it.
Well, I don't even care if I hear it. There, I wasn't really a Kiss.
Did you just pull away from the microphone for a second? That was weird. It sounded flat. What'd you do?
Why is it so freaking loud?
I don't know.
There. Okay.
I can pull down your line out feed, but
No,
then
I sat closer to the mic.
you go, oh no.
But see this? No.
What?
This. No. Where is it?
The big coffee cup? There you go.
This. There. This.
Yeah.
Yes, I want this
Yeah.
in my hand. Store like this. Yeah.
Oh, damn, I left my cup downstairs. I can
That
make you one.
isn't. No, but that I want something
Yeah, it looks large, eh?
that size.
Yeah, it's
That size.
yeah, that's better.
Yes.
There you go. Remember, it's opposite to what you see.
Yep.
But yeah, just going back to this whole ticket price thing, we're going to jump around a little bit today. Oh, only because we don't have a very structured show today. We thought we'd just fly by the seat of our pants.
Well, that's kind of normal, is it not?
Well, no, usually I got a couple of things up here.
So you were saying that you were looking to see what was trending on Google, and that
It's just bizarre.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day was trending. It's starting to go downwards a bit, but for the most part, yeah, it's trending here in Canada.
So, well, Mother's Day UK. So it's to do with
King Charles.
King Charles's coronation. Whoop-de-doo.
Well,
thing.
it's also to do with this is the first Mother's Day without his mother.
Right.
Right. But here's the thing. What was it, 2 weeks ago? There was a survey
Yeah.
saying we don't really care. Canada doesn't really care, but yet they only surveyed 1,500 people. Last time I looked, there's a couple of million around.
Yeah. So they must have surveyed in a certain area where there's a
Yeah, I could.
not a high level of
I could give you an area, but
monarchists.
I might get, demonetized.
Mm. So I was thinking about Mother's Day when you said that, and that it's not until May.
It's not until May.
It's
Mother's Day's in May, Father's Day's in June, right?
Quite yes.
Okay.
Quite a. I think second Sunday in May is Mother's Day. But I was thinking that I have my Mother's Day gift already. I got a phone call this morning.
That was funny.
Funniest thing I have received in a long time. Got a phone call from I recognize the phone number as being my son's phone number.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, he's not been well lately. And I thought, oh, something's wrong.
What did I do now? What did you do this time, right?
What's wrong? So I quickly answered the call. Not that I wouldn't anyways, but I quickly answered the call thinking something was wrong.
Yep.
And I hear this little voice. Hi. 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 Oh, is this my 3-year-old grandson?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I talked to him for a little bit. Yeah, his little sweetie pants. And then he was done talking to me, and he's like, bye. And I went, oh, okay. Well, thanks for calling. He says, welcome. Bye.
Click.
Very funny.
Who let him handle the phone?
I'm not too sure.
That's
but
no. I'm wondering, is he capable, old enough to understand how to dial, or did his brothers dial it for him?
I'm not sure. The two older ones were there.
Or does your son have mom on speed dial?
I don't know. They could because that's the landline. It's a programmable phone. So that could be.
You have somebody in my chat.
But
Your daughter's in my chat.
oh yeah,
She just said so cute.
yeah, it was very cute. But he, you could hear the other boys in the room, and I said to him, asked him if they were there because I could hear them, and he says, oh yeah. And I said, what are they doing? And he says, watching me. I thought, not too closely.
No, apparently not.
But I didn't usually if the mom's there when or the dad's there when then the kids have phoned me before.
Usually hands it off.
You can hear the adult talking, coaching them in their conversation. But this
was pure.
This time, no.
Spontaneity.
And the other two, you could hear them in the background. Sounds to me like they were talking about a game. I think they were gaming. So, but anyways, it was very cute. Made my day. So there's my Mother's Day present.
Yep. I have your YouTube channel up, so I'm watching your chat.
So I have 8 children and 5 more extra children because we have spouses.
Yep.
And I have 7 grandchildren and 1 extra grandchild. So I have 8 grandchildren. So that's a lot of love drops coming my way, and I try to spread out the contact with them throughout the year. So, but I do get them something for their birthday and something for Christmas. But the interaction from them is throughout the year. So I'm not. Mother's Day is not the big deal, but it's always been kind of interesting since my youngest son was born. It's usually the day after Mother's Day, but it's always the same. His birthday is the 11th of May, so he's right there. So he was at times kind of annoyed that he had to share it with Mother's Day, but he got over that, I guess.
Yep. I have both our chats open here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because for whatever reason, YouTube Studio doesn't like us today. But it was cute.
Yeah, it was cute. And I was thinking too that my mother would have turned just absolutely inside out.
Yep.
To have heard that.
I don't know. You didn't do a bad job turning inside out.
I did. And I was trying not to laugh until after I hung up the phone because it was so funny. It was so cute.
Even Miss Macy was looking at you.
Yeah.
Going, what's wrong with you, Mom?
Mom's laughing. What's going on?
Although Mom got herself locked out yesterday.
I did. Came home from the book fair, and it was so nice outside that I thought, well, I'll sit out. We have a nice little rocking chair out the front. So I sat in the rocking chair and pondered the universe. And somebody in the house thought everyone was in and locked the front door, and I couldn't get in.
Wasn't me.
So I mean, I didn't think till later. You bonehead. You had your purse and your keys, but I stuck my fingers through the mail slot for the dog, and she was barking, carrying on, and getting in trouble for barking because there's nobody at the door. And so then I had to bang on the door hard so that this person in the house could understand that I was outside. And he says, "Well, I thought you were upstairs." No.
Nope.
No, I was not.
Hey, we need to convince your daughter to switch to your channel.
And
so you can get the viewership.
Well, the dog was kind of put out that nobody believes her when she's trying to tell us.
Because she's always barking at the door.
There's always some invasion coming through the front door.
Well, hey, she got her first trip to the vet this week.
Yeah.
Got her shot. Eek. She's happy with the vet, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, she seemed to do well with that.
She may not be too pleased with the vet after, next month, but we'll have to see.
Yeah.
I've never been around a female dog that's been spayed, so I don't really know what happens.
Well, I've been around cats that have been spayed.
Do they hate you?
No, not as much as the male cat that got castrated. He was unimpressed, never spoke to me again.
There you go. Your daughter's on your chat now.
Oh yeah.
So open up your YouTube channel and find yourself.
Open up my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'll distract people for a few seconds while you do that. But I'm not dancing because nobody wants to see that. There we go. See, right there. Yeah, right there. No, right there.
It's right there.
Yep, it's just this, that, and then some. Open it up.
So then where'd the chat go?
Click it. Yep.
So then where'd the chat go?
Click it. Mute the sound on it though.
Oh, so then where'd the chat go?
Click it. Mute the sound on it though.
Oh, so then where'd the chat go?
Click it. Mute the sound on it though.
Oh, so then where'd the
Next
chat
to my
go?
logo. Mute the sound on it though.
Oh, so then where'd the
Next to
chat
my
go?
logo. Mute the sound on it though.
Oh, so
Right
then
there. There you go. That's why I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Your daughter wants to know which cat. Do you see the chat there?
Which cat didn't speak to me again? That was MJ.
Oh, change it to live chat though, eh? Top of the chat. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that was MJ. I took him to the vet in a big purse with his little face peeking out and dropped him off.
Yeah.
And then when I picked him up, he was very annoyed. Yeah.
Well, you can say this. Maisie met her first cat.
Did you? Oh,
But
that.
she's
at the
not
vet,
sure
yeah.
what the hell that thing was.
Yeah, it's like, what is that? It's not a squirrel.
Yeah, it was looping for a second because she had her chat open. She had the sound up because she's watching through the YouTube channel because the YouTube streaming thing doesn't want to let us know we were there.
Yeah. It's a bit of a delay, hey?
It's supposed to have 8 seconds. Or more.
Yeah. It's a little distracting. So,
That's why you have it default muted.
what
What else we got?
do you want to show the video of the
Do I want to show the video?
the video of the book sale?
Sure. It's going to cover most of us. Ready? There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Covers all of us. We can talk over it if you like.
Now, can the person in my chat tell me what is missing from this display?
She's still there. Yep, she's still there. Oh, I know. But I'm not allowed to say. See, you know what I'm going to do while that's up? I'm going to take a drink
Okay.
and mute my microphone for a second.
Yeah, I mean, it looks okay, but
Want a refill?
could be better. Okay, good.
Nope, that's not right. Read your
What?
chat.
That's not right. My new book? No, it's not in print yet. Dear, the newest one is there. The poetry book is there. No, it's
Yeah,
those.
it's right there.
It's those lovely little metal stand things that you got me. That you put the book in, and the book, stands up so people can, I don't know, see it. That's what's missing.
Yeah, we don't know where they are.
I looked all over.
Yeah,
Jason
so did
looked
I.
over.
I looked all
Danny
over.
looked over.
It's somewhere where we're not expecting it to be.
It's got tucked away somewhere safe, and I can't find. Last time I saw, they were all together in a white plastic bag, and I'm sure I got them back because you guys used them for Ashley's wedding reception, and I'm positive I got them back from that, and they're somewhere in this flippin' house.
Are they in the car?
No.
Oh, we've looked everywhere that I can think of.
Yeah. And I remember them being in the dining room, and that I tucked them somewhere safe. I have no idea where that somewhere safe is.
So you could probably tell people what's going on here.
Okay, so this is the book fair. And that's our table there.
Yep.
And that gentleman was having a...
Is that the guy with the seal book?
Yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah.
I told you shouldn't be writing sex scenes.
Yeah, that was funny. And it's funny because he's the same editor that Ron had.
Yep.
That was funny. But so there was, like I said, there was 4 rows of tables like this, and these people all had
if we were to do it
sell.
again, I would go bigger table. I would do 2 tables because we need, if Ron's going to come or somebody else is coming with their stuff, you need 2 tables.
We need more space.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, and the thing is, if I'd had those stand-up things,
we could have done a little more. Yeah, I got a bit of a wiggle going there, right?
No, I think there would have been less room because as it was, I had them just all spread out. Right. If they were all standing up, then you got to watch so that.
By the way, I will say this video is very rough.
You did not too bad. The lighting in that place was just total crap.
Just total crap. That's why there's no sound other than us talking over it at the moment.
So dark. Yeah, because all you could hear was.
Yeah, it was very hard to hear in there. Almost thought about putting the microphones out just so we could hear.
Yeah. So when I'm talking to somebody over the table there, like, what?
Your daughter just said she could look for them.
I finally.
Okay, it starts over again. There's that. I love that banner. That looks so good.
Yeah, it does look good.
We need a couple more of those. And look, all the books. Matter of fact, there's your book right there in the middle of that shot.
Yeah.
One of your books anyways. The rest are over there. Okay, would you like me to pull this off now?
Sure.
Okay, I will make it go away. Hey, look, we're back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I think I would have had less room. I was expecting an 8-foot table, so.
Yeah, that's a 6-foot table. That really,
that was difficult to get all the stuff displayed.
Wow, you could have done that better if you tried.
I didn't. What?
Right at the half-hour mark.
Ah, I didn't display all the books that I brought.
Well, no, you left some of your books behind, obvious ones.
But I did pull them out. Yes, but I did. I had copies of some like 8.5 by 11 size books, and
although
they just would not have fit on the table.
I did wander around and look at some of the tables.
Yeah.
And I noticed there was some, so we say for a little while, anyways, when we first started, some strategically placed price tags.
Oh yeah.
Yes. If you know what I mean.
Oh, we had some books with risque covers.
Risque, what a church would call risque.
Yes.
You and I would go, she's got a bikini.
Yeah, I left the smut at home.
You don't have any covers like that, though.
No, we don't. There's the one is a little bit suggestive, but
that's it.
You don't.
And
see
the other
anything.
one, all the stuff is inside the book.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, most of it's. I'm careful about.
I think it's time to pay our sponsors.
Cover images.
Oh wait, they just did.
Mm-hmm.
One of them just did.
That's book sale. That Philadelphia Publishing is one of the sponsors of this podcast, and celebrating your 20th anniversary this year, and that was our first live event that we attended, and we're having another one June 3rd.
We need to do a trending hashtag for that.
Yeah, and
we have a meeting tomorrow, right?
It's booked, and then I'm looking at sliding in on something that's already going on.
I saw that.
13th of May. I'm hoping for that. And there's another one in July.
Yep.
A conference in August. I think we'll do a book launch type event in September.
For yours, or do you want to do yours in
November? And
we want yours to go in June, right?
No. Well, maybe.
Because you want your book available for June.
I might have available. Yeah, well, hopefully. And then there's a big birthday party kind of deal in November. And we're looking at...
yeah, true.
Doing writers' open mics again.
Hey, you're going left to right, or left
between.
to right, and I'm going right to left here.
In between, so...
Let's get her swirled together, will we?
Lots of good events happening, and we're accepting submissions.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kel.
For manuscripts, and we're accepting submissions of short stories, essays, and poetry for an anthology. So go to the website, philidithbooks.com, FILIDH books.com, and see what the deal is on the submissions.
Do you see the bright light that just went off over my head?
What's that?
Do you have any of those stickers left?
Yes.
I wonder if I could take a snapshot of that QR code and make an image in the corner here.
Oh, maybe.
Make it as an overlay.
Maybe. You
could. Yeah, I agree with what your daughter said. Can you read that okay?
That's right. Yeah, people were picking them up. People were picking them up.
We're not very bright.
So here's the QR code.
We're not very bright. Look at that. See, it's green. It just disappeared.
It just wait. No,
Hey,
no.
do you mind if I jump over to your side of the room and help you for a second?
There. Oh, there.
I'm going to jump over to your side of the room for a second.
That's the QR code tag that was on the
I'm going to borrow your mouse for a second.
on the bags.
Look, your daughter's chat's over here.
Oh.
I forgot. Yeah, I love those things. Can you read that on the right side?
Yeah, but it's over here too.
Well, that's because that's the browser's open.
Oh.
You don't need that open then. Read that better. Is that bigger?
Yeah.
Read that instead.
Yeah, these turned out really nice. This looks really small on here.
It's because they are small and they're green. I like the look that way. No, hold still. Hold still right there. That's perfect. I can use that.
Yeah.
I can edit that out. Notice the green just disappears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got those stickers, the stickers made, and they were for the grab bags mostly.
Yes, that's because of the green screen. Here, watch this. I'll show you. You ready? All the logos disappear. Filters. There, that's what's behind us. Just wait, she hasn't seen it yet. There you go. Now it's on your side. See? It's green screen.
Yeah.
And then we have a coffee cup. I need another one because I want to rotate it. I need 3. Although I like that one too.
What, the thing behind us?
Yeah, that's the other one.
There's another one. There's the third picture I
There's
picked.
3 of them. Yeah, there's the one that's on top banner, the one in the middle.
Don't yawn. Oh, you did. Don't start me.
There's a mute button there. That's what it's for.
What's never going to stop entertaining you?
But yeah. Hey, read the chat in real time over there on the right side. It's great. It's real time. I'm confused. How about you? Oh, green screen.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's. You have to get the right perspective, though. You get the wrong perspective, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, now I got coffee in my hair.
Sorry, I had to take a drink of pop, and nobody wanted to see that.
Uh-huh.
So we got our other sponsors this week. Well, not sponsors,
Oh yeah,
but affiliates.
Who's the other sponsor?
I have my, hang on, it's here. My Razor affiliates. They're going well. Just a little below the right payout line, but we're getting there. The URL is actually in the description now. The right one, although I do rotate it. Right now they're pushing a glass. You just got an email, by the way. Is your email open?
Yeah.
That's why that noise came on. Did you hear it?
Would you like me to shut it?
No, I don't care. That was just in case you were wondering what that was. So we have the Razer affiliate. Right now they're selling a glass mouse mat. Not sure about that one. I'd have to see it.
Glass?
Yeah, well, these mice don't care, right? You don't have to have a mouse pad anymore. I've used them on my lap.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the old ones were like that. Remember the ones with the ball in it?
Right.
Had to clean the mouse. Had to go in there with rubbing alcohol and clean the little rollers off.
I remember those.
Because the mouse would stick.
Yeah, I remember those.
So I've got my Gamer Fuel. Hey, and they've got free goodies. If you buy one, you get one now. And each of them now, Razer just up their discount to 30%.
That's pretty good.
So they're 30% off as well.
That's pretty good.
Right now they're selling the mouse mats and they're pushing their chair. I'd like one of those for free. Swag.
Yeah.
That's what's missing. Leave your glasses on. Glass. Interesting and fancy. Yeah, I'd be worried about breaking it. Hey? A glass mouse mat? I'd be worried about breaking it. You know, because it's, God damn it, why won't you do that? Smock. There goes the glass. Right?
So you were telling me all about this. Oh, the Saskatoon hockey game.
Yeah. They had to issue a traffic warning for fans coming to the game in Saskatoon.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah, was it tonight? Sunday? It's probably last night. I didn't see when it was. Let me go jump this open.
That was just a WHA game.
WHL, yeah, Saskatoon and
Blades versus Pats, you said.
Regina. Yeah, that's Connor Bedard.
So it's because of Bedard?
Yeah, they're selling out buildings wherever he goes.
Huh.
Like, well, when he was here, they sold it out.
Yeah, that's true. It was...
First sellout all year, and they haven't been close since.
Well...
That was a 3-ring circus.
The Royals aren't doing very well. So.
Yeah, well, they won last night in a shootout.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
they
something.
have 3 more games left.
That's something.
Probably Gorilla Glass or something like that. Yeah, probably. We tempered, like the laptop, the computer case. See? Over here on the screen. That's tempered glass in there. I changed it all to white just to be different. Just rotate the colors every now and again. It was, the fact you have to issue traffic warnings is just getting nuts. Like, seriously.
I'm amazed that one kid would be,
Well, because it might be your only chance of seeing them.
Well, it's not the second coming of Christ. It's a hockey player, like, holy cow.
Yeah, the same problem when McDavid was playing in the OHL.
Yeah, McDavid, that was something too at the Junos,
Yeah.
A little bit of a love fest going on there.
He handled it all right.
Best hockey player in the world. Oh.
Well, I don't know if I go that far.
That's what they said, right?
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. He's a decent hockey player, but
yeah,
he's quick.
Yeah.
Although he's got 130 points this year.
Yeah, if he had a quarter, we'd get a nickel back.
Did you just make that up?
Yes, I did.
What was in that bagel?
He helped.
Nickelback.
He helped Nickelback get inducted into the
Canadian Music Hall of Fame.
Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
and they were like having a love fest there.
But that was after the stripper.
That was after the infamous boobies. Yes,
the booby shot. Yeah.
Yes, and it's. I guess it was funny that Avril Lavigne.
That it was Avril, yeah.
Avril Lavigne was on stage and handed it in a very Canadian way. Get the F off my stage.
With security creeping up on her.
And then when she got an award herself later, came back on the stage and she said that she would, how did she put it? She's gonna mess her up.
She's gonna bitch slap somebody to come up on stage again.
Yeah.
And then the host said, "What? Something happened while I was backstage?"
Yeah. Too funny.
Director switched off of that fairly quick. Like, we watched the replay in which I thought we weren't going to see anything.
Yeah, you did see something. Yeah.
You switched to the ground camera looking up at Avril from the bottom so that you didn't... That didn't sound right.
So you didn't see her?
You saw her sneaking up behind, but that was it.
She was out of the shot for the most part.
Yeah, you don't give them their 15 minutes of fame. They're going to get enough getting arrested anyways.
Speaking of getting arrested...
It wasn't me.
I understand Florida's put in a curfew for the people on spring break down there. That there's been 2 shootings?
2 shootings, so they've instituted a midnight curfew, which I don't know if it's unheard of, but a little rare.
Well, I can't say that I would suspect that people down there on the rowdy end of things are gonna say, oh, wait a minute, there's a curfew, we're not gonna get drunk and disorderly. Yeah, that'll be impactful, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure the police in Miami-Dade County have enough on their hands to keep the they're not gonna get it. No, I'm not sure how they're going to enforce that unless they bring in the National Guard, which would be a little overkill. Well, there are people getting shot though. Happens all the time in Miami. What's the difference? Yeah. Really? Just because it, happens to have... Well, I guess you have more people out, more targets, I suppose. Right.
If they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Doesn't matter curfew or not. But it depends. I didn't read all the story to see what started it.
Speaking of spring break, I guess that's where we are here.
Yep.
A lot of places don't start it yet, but this is the month for it, and the month for March Madness and all kinds of crazy crap.
Yeah, they're on their first week of March break. It started Friday here.
Yeah. And spring actually starts on Tuesday, the 21st.
The Tuesday?
Yeah, that's Tuesday. And my dad's birthday
would have hockey on
would have been Monday, the 20th. Yep.
Huh. You think I play hockey on the first day of spring?
Yeah.
Wow.
Think the ice will melt?
No. Your daughter says it starts tomorrow.
That's 21st.
21st. It's always the 21st. Come on now.
I thought it was 21st.
Oh, guess what? We got this thing called the internet.
Google it.
Thank you. When is Monday, March 20th?
Oh, first day of spring.
Or Wednesday, June 21st. Oh, spring. Monday. Yeah, it's Monday.
Oh, just Monday. It's 20th.
Spring equinox.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay.
Supposed to be a moon worth taking note of.
Sorry.
This week too.
Full moon?
Some moon worth.
I don't know. I have lost my train of thought.
I don't know if it's a new moon or if it must be a new moon.
Must be a new moon.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Let's ask Google.
Let's Google all kinds of things.
Let's find out what it says.
So this March Madness thing, that's basketball,
that
right?
is U.S. college basketball. It dominates TV for the next month. Lunar calendar. Here we go. March 21st is a new moon.
Yeah, that was right.
Otherwise known as nothing there.
Well, yeah, but it's in the trending of the moon, in the magical world of
Oops, sorry, wrong button.
People that worship in the pagan viewpoints or new age viewpoints. The new moon is the start, so you set your intentions in a new moon, and they will expand and grow until the full moon, which is the end of the cycle, and when there should be paybacks are in place.
And as your daughter just said, every other one is the 21st, just to be confusing.
What equinoxes?
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably that.
And a full moon is April 5th, and it's a pink moon, whatever that means.
I'm not sure.
Pink moon. The full moon in April is in a pink moon after the pink flowers that bloom in spring. There you go.
There we go.
Google is our friend,
as
usual.
It's a tulip moon. We already have daffodils.
There's a couple of daffodils in the window.
Maybe the tulips coming up next.
I don't know. They're pretty frosted over when we were out that way the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Not sure what's going on there.
No, the dog was trying to eat them.
Yeah, I know. Can you reach? No, I don't know if you can reach them. They're farther back. I moved them so they wouldn't fall out the window.
Oh, they're pretty much done.
I don't know if they're going to show up or not.
I'll have to put a call in for...
Oh, they're pretty. Oh, they look funny on the air, eh?
Yeah, they're pretty much.
No.
A little crusty.
They're invisible.
They're invisible because they're green.
They're green, yeah.
Yeah.
And yellow, and
They're kind of crunchy. Pretty much done.
Yeah, we need some more stolen. Borrowed, picked from the ground.
Yeah, there's quite a few down along the water here.
Yeah, and she keeps sniffing them. I wonder if she's going to break them. Grab through. There's some up on the rocks just down from us here.
Oh, she just goes to eat the flowers. Like, oh, that looks good.
She eats just about anything.
Yeah, she does. Except her own dog food. That.
Yeah, well, she does. She just takes her time.
That's not a thing she wants to do.
No, dog food. Ugh. Why eat dog food when you have ours?
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Is it dinner time?
6:30.
Yeah, we're getting there. In a few more minutes. I think he's making pizza.
So on the polyamory front,
Hey, what do you got this week? Oh, we had St. Patty's Day on Monday. We didn't talk about that.
St. Patty's Day on Monday. St. Patrick's Day was Friday.
Oh, was it Friday? Why did I have Monday?
Yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday. What did we do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing exciting.
We're green.
Nothing exciting.
No, we planned for the book sale.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I was,
Okay. So, anyways, on the poly front, sorry to interrupt.
On the poly front, there was two news bits. One is about this guy in Brazil. He's I think he's a model by profession. Well-known model from São Paulo, Brazil. He's apparently coy about revealing his age. He looks like he's probably kissing 40. He's got he's thought to be in his late 20s, early 30s. Well, you people are crazy because he's 40 if it is a day. And he's just married his fifth wife. She's older than the other ones. She's 51.
Okay.
But he refers to himself as polyamorous.
Not sure. Why does he say that?
He divorced 4 of the women and has married the 5th.
Oh, so he's only married to one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a total of...
Okay, I get it.
Oh. At his peak, he's a social media influencer on Instagram, apparently.
Oh, dear.
And at his peak, he had 9 wives and had hoped to make it 10, but last year he divorced 4 of the women. And so he's still married. This makes 5. Yeah, so he's still married to 5.
Okay.
So I didn't know that in Brazil you could have marriages
Not really sure.
at the same time. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yep.
But he refers to himself as a polyamorous. There's a picture of him with 4 of his wives.
Okay. We can't see that, remember?
He does. Maybe that's why he looks 40, because he's tired.
What are you saying, dear? What are you saying? Hmm? What are you implying?
He says he initially tried to have sex by appointment, but following a timetable caused a lot of problems.
Okay.
And sometimes he felt like he had to meet a schedule and, wasn't really up for it, as we say.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah. So,
Did he work on that comment or?
No, I did not. So anyways, that's the one news story was about him. He's back in the news because he's married.
Married again?
This 5th one.
Oh.
So he's back
Cool.
up to 5. And then the other story was about, where are these people from?
We're gonna say in the States somewhere.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's somewhere in the States. I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, it's New York. They live in New York State.
Oh, we were close.
So there's 2 couples that were married,
Right.
and they met and fell in love and formed a quad polycule.
Okay.
And so then they each divorced their original spouse so that they could be common law all
the other
4 together.
Okay. Oh, what does New York State say about that?
I don't know, but I think they could have been common law whether they divorced or not. But
Well, technically, you could say even roommates are common law if they're together long enough.
yeah. Yeah, so it's a quad.
That was the
They're-
whole point of the court case.
Yes. So so it's anyways, quad is where there's four people. In this particular case, it's 2 men, 2 women, and they're oftentimes it's the men each have relationship with each of the women, but not themselves. But this one is a
So sorry.
bisexual quad, so the men are involved with each other as well. and the women.
Jeez, you need a slide rule to figure that all out.
Yeah. So they got a lawyer to help them set up domestic partnership. So they've got their legalities covered in this domestic partnership deal, as opposed to the marriage laws. Like you got to get creative with stuff like that because
you do for sure.
Because the laws are so dyadic. You know what that means?
You've told me once before, but you might as well tell me again.
So a dyad is a relationship of two people.
Okay.
So the laws are meant for your standard married couple, pretty much on every level about everything. So if you want to have a relationship that's not like that, like ours is not like that, you have to get creative with the legalities to ensure people have their rights and inheritances and all that kind of thing are set up.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to be very creative. So that's pretty creative. The guy with the 5 wives, I didn't see how
that'd be creative for sure.
What their finances were like.
Like you said, get the slide rule out. Jeez.
Yeah. That would be an interesting household, eh?
No.
Where there's
4 people.
Well, 4 or 6.
Yeah.
6 people living in a house, and never mind the who sleeps with who thing. It's who's doing the dishes this week and who's how the finances would work.
Could you imagine the size of house you need for that?
With 6 incomes, and you'd have to have.
Oof.
You'd have to have at least 5 bedrooms. Each of the women would want their own bedroom.
So and
if it was me and I was him, I'd want my own bedroom for the 6th night of the week where I, got to sleep.
Yeah. What are you saying here? Are you implying something?
I don't know. I bet you all those women snore.
Oh, probably. Everybody does at some point in their lives.
Yeah.
Me. I do.
Yeah.
I'll admit it. I've never heard it. I believe people that say that I snore, so I snore.
I've heard myself snore.
I've heard it when I wake myself up.
I tend to do that more when I've got a cold or something.
I think a lot of people do that. They have a cold, they just...
Yeah.
And it really depends on the position you're laying in, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've tried, sleeping with a pillow here.
I'm going to sit back here.
That keeps my mouth shut so I don't breathe out my mouth. And it does not.
Sorry, I have to readjust my position. My back is telling me to piss off.
Oh. Did you tell it to piss off?
Yeah. That's why I'm leaning back a little bit.
I see.
Put my neck in the neck pillow here. See? I have a neck pillow. What else you got? Anything else over there? Mother's Day.
Oh, the Swiss bank.
Oh, are they going down now too?
They were struggling.
Why? Does it say? Or is it in Swiss?
Canada is among central banks banding together to calm the markets.
Yep.
Because the Credit Suisse was going. And I think, isn't that interesting?
Swiss bank account going.
Because that's where wealthy people put their money when they want to hide it. Swiss bank accounts,
because they can't touch it. Yeah.
And Silicon Valley and lots of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting, the connection.
It's all related to connection between the two of them, eh?
Interesting. I don't know, but it's interesting.
Well, no, I mean the connection between the two. Because that's where the profits go, eh?
Possibly, yeah. So then you think the what is it? The islands were...
The Caymans?
Cayman Islands, it'll be the next going?
Yeah, well, we'll find out, won't we? It'll all drop from there.
Yeah.
Oh, earthquake in Ecuador. There has been a lot of earthquakes lately.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Yeah, there's earthquakes in Alberta. And
well, we had some here in BC last week, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, but we always do along the coast.
Oh, yeah, because we're part of the Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Where we get earthquakes all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of like somebody cracking their knuckles. It just sort of releases the pressure.
So we had that one that I felt a few years ago. Hey?
I remember being at work, and the whole building shuddered, and it was like a big truck had gone by out
Yeah,
front.
same thing. Yep.
And it was an earthquake. Yeah.
Yep. So, I think it's time to start wrapping her up.
It might be.
We're getting near the end of our, not allotted time, because we could go forever if we wanted to. But then you'd hear a lot of, if we went too long.
That's true.
But
I was just looking at the spring
equinox.
Equinox, and I can't remember. It's the 3 days, right?
I guess so, yeah.
And that's what the next 3 months weather's supposed to be like. Isn't that what it is?
You're asking me. I don't know. We can look it up.
Equinox date, time, and significance.
Read it quick before all the pop-ups get in your way.
Frickin' pop-ups.
No, I know they're horrible, eh?
Okay.
I'm driving my camera's autofocus crazy.
Okay.
Because I'm rocking back and forth here. Yeah, I gotta readjust the chroma key settings. Your glasses are fogging up. So what do you got there?
Okay, so the spring equinox.
Yeah.
Is called the vernal equinox.
Yeah.
It's
you know what?
Usually,
somehow I think I knew that.
Usually around the 21st of March, when day and night are generally equal length.
Okay.
Also known as spring equinox.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Okay, what does it mean?
Hey, look over this way. Come say hi.
Yeah, it's just about them being equal.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything about the next 3 months. But I'm pretty sure the equinox, all of them, like there's several through the year, right?
Yeah.
It is,
4, isn't there?
Oh yeah, so they're quarterly. So there's one, so it's like the next 3 months. It'll tell you those 3 days.
Yeah.
What the weather's like is what you can expect for the next 3 months.
Well, as long as it doesn't snow, we're good.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yes, because it's very hard to walk the dog in the snow because he's trying to eat every snowflake.
And in the southern hemisphere, this is the autumn.
It's backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like their toilet flushes the other way.
Yeah, I you know what? I was down there and I never saw a toilet
I was
flush.
about to ask you that.
I never saw a toilet flush the other way, ever.
It's one of those old wives' tales.
Yes.
Of course, you're too busy dodging everything down there trying to kill you.
Yeah, I was too busy looking, when I was looking at the toilet, I was too busy looking to see if there was maybe
Some
one of those
dumbass.
redbacks on it or something going to bite me.
All right, I think it's time to shut her up for a week. What do we got next week? Anything coming up on the calendar?
Not that I know of.
April Fool's Day. Nope, that's the week after.
Yeah. No, we'll find something exciting. There's got to be something exciting.
Oh, I'm sure. We'll
This
find something to talk about.
World is going to hell in a handbasket, so there's going to be something.
Oh, probably something to talk about, especially if they indict Trump on Monday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
Monday news to see what happens there.
Monday. It'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday news.
Yeah. That guy's got horseshoes up his butt.
Well, it's because he does it right. Everything's in LLCs and,
Yeah.
corporations and things. Anyways, before we get rambling here, let's say goodbye again.
Goodbye again from Polykiss.
Are you sure? Do we need name tags?
Yes, we do.
It's on the screen.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And no. Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, next.
Okay.
Bye. Polykiss and...
Hyperlynx want coffee too.
Yeah, huh.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.